Hey everybody, this is Dana Shea with danashay.com, and I'm so excited to be able to share with you all today something that, I'm actually in the process of doing right now. For those of you all who do not know, I am a writer, and I'm actually in the process of publishing my book. I'm so excited that finally this book is in production, and so that happened just a few days ago. So right now, people are like, well, what are you doing? What are you going to do while you're waiting for your book to come out? Well, this is the most important time because this is when you really need to start marketing your book. So as I've just been kind of researching and learning stuff through experience and other wonderful people that I've met along the way, I wanted to share with you all 7 incredible strategies on how to market your book. Now these strategies are pretty simple, but they're very powerful. So let's go ahead and get started. Alright, the first thing that you want to do when marketing your book is you need to know your target audience. Now this might seem kind of, duh, Dana, we know we need to know our target audience, but I want to encourage you, your target audience and your genre might be different. Case in point, if you are writing, let's say, a children's book, right? Your genre is children's book, but your target audience is not the actual children. If you're marketing books to 4 and 5-year-olds, 4 and 5-year-olds aren't the ones that you're going to, or I'm sorry, if you're writing books for 4 and 5-year-olds, the 4 and 5-year-olds are not going to be the ones that you're actually marketing to. Who are you marketing to? You're marketing to the parents. So you need to make sure that you are familiar with and that you are very well versed with your target audience. The second thing that you want to do is you want to have a roadmap. Now this is really important. I'm the type of person where I have a lot of great ideas all the time, right? And all of my ideas are not really all that great. And what happens is sometimes if you don't write down your ideas and if you do not organize them into some sort of a plan, then you can spend a lot of time doing nothing. Not that I know from experience or anything, but just to say you can spend a lot of time doing nothing. So you definitely want to have a roadmap. You want to have a business plan. Think about all the really good ideas that you're having and jot them down. And then weed some of the ones out that aren't so great and then develop a plan of action. This is very important so that you're not wasting a lot of time doing nothing. Okay? The third thing that you want to do is you want to have a blog. Now this is crucial. You must, if you're trying to market a book, you must have a blog. Now, I've heard from so many people online through different social media platforms that I'm on, people that will send me private messages wanting help on either asking me if I can write their blog, I don't do that, or wanting to know what they should blog about. Now this is actually fairly easy. A lot of people overcomplicate it because if you've never blogged, it can seem to be, pretty scary. So I just want to help you not to fear. Blogging is actually really fun and it's really easy. And you don't have to be a professional writer. You don't have to, have a beautiful website that's been professionally laid out or anything like that. You just need to make sure that you are actually blogging consistently. Now I recommend that you blog every day, but if you can't blog every day or don't want to blog every day, just make sure that you're being consistent. There's tons of things that you can blog about. Blog about your journey. What happened today? Are you self-publishing or are you going through a traditional publisher? What about the characters in your book? What are they doing? Because I'm always thinking about my characters. I don't know about you, but think about those things and then blog from your heart and actually begin to create traction through that blog. The fourth thing that you want to do is you want to utilize social media. Now this can actually seems like a no-brainer, but I'm surprised at the authors who do not use anything except for Facebook. Listen, you have to branch out from Facebook. Facebook is all well and fine, but there are some other social media platforms that are specifically for authors, like Goodreads, like Stumbled Upon. That's a great site that if you really want to get your book out there, create a blog, slap it on a social media profile, and share it. That is huge. So be sure that you're taking advantage of other social media platforms. Pinterest and Instagram are really great also. Put the cover of your book. That's an idea. Put the cover of your book on Pinterest and Instagram and just start generating some buzz that way. The fifth strategy is writing a press release. Now this can seem a little old school and there's some people who say, oh, press releases are not really, relevant anymore, but I still recommend that you write a press release. There's a saying in media that all publication or all publicity is good publicity, right? And so you need to take this thing by the horns. Write a press release. If you want to hire a publicist, by all means, if you can afford to do that, do it. But just make sure that you are writing a press release so that you can notify different media outlets that you are alive and kicking and well and you want people to buy your book. All right, the sixth thing is be a guest blogger. Now, a guest blogger is actually a great way to broaden your horizons, because let's face it, the people that you have on your social media, even if you have thousands of viewers, you're still limited to those thousands of people. And of course, we know, especially with Facebook, not all those people are seeing your posts. So becoming a guest blogger is allowing you to tap into a whole different sphere of influence that now you have credibility, because let's think about this, if I'm a reader of Jane's blog, right, and then Jane has this new person blogging on her site, well, I'm going to be interested and I'm going to trust you, because why? I trust Jane. So this is going to allow you to be able to tap into an incredibly different audience and be able to share your book that way. The seventh and final thing for this video actually is that you want to solicit book reviewers. Now, when I was writing my book, I actually queried about 10 different people that I really respected, and people who are actually not just like my friends, but people who are, either avid readers or people who are also authors. And I asked them if they would review my book. Now, everyone that you ask to review your book is not going to say yes. So that's why I have on here that you want to be able to solicit about 3 or 5 book reviewers per day. There's tons of sites. You can just simply do a Google search and find different websites that have book reviewers. But the little bonus that I want to share with you is a really, really great site called FanStory. Now, FanStory will allow you to share your content. There's a free version and there's a paid version. So you can actually share your book, parts of your book, and different people from that website will review it for you, and they'll give you feedback. When I first started writing, I got on FanStory and I learned a lot. I thought my writing was good. It wasn't. And FanStory people will tell you. So if you are up for some really good criticism that's going to help you grow as a writer, check FanStory out. And of course, for more tips on your book marketing, be sure to visit my site at bookmarketing.danashay.com, and I will be more than happy to help you along your journey. I wish you nothing but the best, great success. Be sure to meet me on my website, and I'll see you on the next video. Bye.